Hello mathematicians, welcome to Number Corner. For Number Corner today, we are going to be working on our number line to celebrate the 8th century day. Here's what you'll need. You'll need your Number Corner workbook, a pencil, one red, one green, and one brown crayon. You can pause the video now to get what you need. Today we are working to celebrate the 8th century day. That means that you've spent 80 days learning with me in school. That's incredible. Give yourself a big pat on the back. Congratulations, 80 days of learning. To celebrate those 80 days of learning, we're going to work on some pages in your Number Corner book. Page 49 and page 50. We're going to celebrate with kangaroo. Before we do that, let's take a look at our number line. Now I want you to count with me by tens from our 70th day of school to our 80th day of school. So let's start on the number 700 and we're counting by tens. Count with me. 700, 710, 720, 730, 740, 750, 760, 770, 780, 790, 800 for our 8th century day. Now let's jump into our workbook and see what we're working on today. Now in your workbook on page 49, you are going to help kangaroo hop from 700 to 790, just like we just did on our number line. First, fill in all the missing numbers along this line in these boxes. Then trace kangaroo's hop to 710 and then draw the rest of the hops yourself as you count by tens, all the way up to 790. For number 2, it's going to look a little different than it has in the past. Instead of drawing a line to connect the number to the correct expression, you are going to write an expression to describe each number. The first one is done for you. Trace this one and then write your own for the rest of the numbers. So we would trace the number 700, and then we can see an expression in the second column to show that if we add 400 plus 200 plus 50 plus another 50, well, that's the same as the number 700. How could you show the number 710, 720, 730, 740, 750, all the way to 790 with expressions? Do your best to work on this one on your own. Let's look at the next page. Now for number 3, you're going to fill in this grid with your pencil to fill in each number that's missing. So if we start at 701, we go to 702, 703 would go right here, 704, 705, 706, and then fill in all the missing numbers. When you're done filling in the missing numbers, you're going to use this grid to do number 4. You're going to make a picture by coloring in some of the squares on the grid above. You'll have to solve each combination below first. Then color in the answers on the grid in red. For example, if we were working on 700 plus 30 plus 4, well, we would write the answer is 734. Now I need to go up to my grid and I need to find the number 734. Well, that number is right here. I'm going to color this whole square in red. Now, by the time you're finished with all of these problems and filling them in the grid, you'll have most of a picture. Make sure you fill these squares in red. You will have a few more squares to fill in for letter B. Solve each combination below. Color the first two answers brown on the grid. So these two will be brown. And then color the last two answers green. These two answers you'll color in green. And then you'll have a picture. Finish these 2 pages to celebrate the 8th century day. I almost said 7th century day. Well, that wouldn't be right. This is the 8th century day. Show your teacher your hard work to see what you did in Number Corner today. And I'll see you next time. Get to work, mathematicians.